So yeah, this is the code that we had last time. Um, we had like a bunch of messages. We're setting up a channel on Superbase, and then we would broadcast messages on that channel. So every user that joins that same channel, and they can all talk in that same channel. So it's pretty rudimentary now. But I want to get ChatGPT to actually be the one that's responding over that live channel for messages. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a dedicated backend for the customer agent. That way I can. No, they're not in a group chat. They're in a one-on-one chat with an agent essentially. So the agent will it's like a one-to-many relationship where there's one agent but multiple customers, and each customer is in their own chat with the agent. So it's like you're talking to someone at like a company. Um, that's the interface that I want to build. Uh, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I already started this admin panel bit, but before I jump into that, let me see if everything is still working. So let me start the app. And once I start the app, I should be able to head over to the UI here. Just gives me a chat panel, and I should be able to open another one and say the same thing. http://localhost 3000. Yep. And if I type here, hi, it should appear in both. If I say what's up here, it should also show up in both. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry about that. Let me go on do not disturb so I don't get email. Okay, so this works, but it's really just anyone talking to anyone. I want everyone who connects kind of just connects with one user, and then I want whenever they type, I want the message flow to, instead of getting published directly to the channel, it gets sent to the backend. The backend will call out to ChatGPT, get the response back, send that, populate that for the interface on the admin panel, and then I want a user to be able to like edit it and send it back. So for the admin panel UI, I don't want to get too specific in how it's going to look. Actually, let me just bring it up here now. So it's going to be @/admin for now. It's just this admin bit. So I'm just going to give it some very rough UI styling. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take the UI styling that I have on the front page. So here I have a main, and this main is basically the page. Yep. And then it's going to be the full width of the screen, followed by some what I'll do is I'll keep it full screen, and instead I'll divide this page into sections. So admin, that's going to be centered. So I think it's justify center. Is that the one that's, yeah. So that's the one that sends it into the middle. I don't want that. I'll make that much smaller. And I also don't want it to be justify center either. Yep. And then what I'll do is I'll I'll wrap everything in a div here, and then I'll use one of Tailwind's built-in classes called container, and then add some padding around it so that it kind of comes in somewhere. Perfect. And then what I'll do is just have like a div here. Sorry. And this div is going to be a row. It's not going to have any gap. Inside this div, I'm going to have two sections. I'm going to have like a sidebar. Like a sidebar that has like your list of chats, and then like this chat window, which kind of looks like what we have here, but like it takes up the entire screen. And that's gonna look like, yeah, it's just gonna be a column. And then just to make sure I know what I'm looking at here, I'll add a border on this. It doesn't like it, so I'll just say I'll say the height. The height is full. Same for this one, it's full. I think that's what I have to do. And then for the width, I'll say it's like 64. Okay, so I don't know if I want to have like a fixed width. I might just give it a percentage instead. So this is like 1/4 a thing. Yeah, 1/4 is a thing. So I'll carry this over some more since this side doesn't need that much. So here, for this side of the column, I can then say, take up the rest of the screen. I can just say flex 1 actually. And I'm gonna change the border here to be around everything. And then this is gonna be a border dash L. Yeah, so it's a border left. And then I want it to be a full height, but for some reason I'm not getting into it. I think I have to say main height full. Or is it this one? Alright, let me play around with the CSS directly. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this as far as design goes, because it's pretty much gonna be a throwaway UI. But I do want it to be able to be multiplexed, where I can have one admin talk to multiple users. That way I can just like use it as a, I think people tend to start understanding what I'm trying to build more once they can see something akin to that. Okay, so let me turn this down a bit. Yep. So yeah, yep. So the container is the one that needs to be full. No. Is it because I don't make this flex? And then this is container flex 100%. Okay. It's strange because this is already the height of the screen. That means you should. Okay, there's something else stopping it then. No, that's right. Hmm. Right. In fact, I'm going to take the container off. And this is going to be not auto. Yeah. Right, but okay. So the problem is it's gonna scroll, and I don't want it to scroll. But I thought, why did I think that if you have a min height here for the entire for 100%, it should also have the same effect. I guess I was wrong. What am I missing? That's the full height. Let me Google something real quick. Full height pitch, full height diff. I think this is what I need. Yeah, so it should be 100%. Yep, min height 100%. Oh, what am I missing? I want to kill myself a little right now. What I do want to, what I want to start doing here is nope, don't need that. continuous. Okay, the first time. Oh, I know why it is. Wow. Okay, I'm kind of dumb. So this should make. Yep, this should make this take up all of that. Yep. And then this div row border. I think that is fine. But and then this takes up the rest of it, so that's fine. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Okay, I feel like my brain just took a little detour there. So content, sidebar content here, and then at the probably add some padding at the bottom. PB2.